Brandon. I'm back at it again, but this time with a different type of review. I'm going to be doing a company overview on a company that does a couple of different things: beard products, solid colognes, and candles and room sprays. And that company is The Man Shop. Now, what makes The Man Shop unique is it's a simple company that tries to do fragrances and candles that are more geared towards the man. Although I can say that some of these I feel like could be unisex in that regard. So even though it's called The Man Shop, it can be the anybody shop. So first I'm going to talk about just kind of the overall look of all the products. They all have kind of this simple black label, purple jar with just, or purple bluish jar with kind of like some blue lines in it. I think that's really sharp looking. I've always been a fan of super simplistic looking design, so this caught my eye. They contacted me and asked me if I wanted to do a review of their products. And one thing that you guys might not know is that before I got into pomade, I always liked stuff that smelled good. So I had like a lot of bar soap and a lot of different candles that I liked. I don't know, I just liked my house and my room to smell really nice. So when these guys contacted me, I was actually looking for a new company to start getting some room spray from. So it was like perfect timing. What great providence, you might say, that this company contacted me, The Man Shop, right when I was looking for some room spray. So for the people that are in it for the beard stuff, I'm going to do this first and get that out of the way. Both of their beard products have the main squeeze is what the scent is called, although they have an unscented option as well. The main squeeze to me smells very similar to their Woods candle, which I will get into in a little bit. The main squeeze kind of has like a nice little citrusy type smell with a masculine kind of musky undertone. For the beard oil, you get a 1 ounce little vial here, and the ingredients on it are jojoba oil, coconut oil, marula oil, probably said that wrong, avocado oil, argan oil, essential oils, blend, and fragrance. So pretty good stuff. You open it up and it's just one of these pour spouts. Now, a lot of people don't like these. To be honest with you, I don't really like the pour spouts. I like the droppers, but here's something you can do. Put your hand over the top, just pour it so that there's just pressure right here. Go like that, and it'll give you, if you do it at a couple different spots on your hand, it'll give you just the right amount of oil, I feel like. And you won't have to over apply, and you can mix it into your hands. The feel of this beard oil to me is on the drier side, which I like. When you put it into your beard, it immediately feels it doesn't feel greasy to me, although it will add what I like to say is a healthy shine to your beard. One thing about this beard oil is that it's pretty strong in the scent. So if you are somebody that has a sensitivity to stronger scents, I would say go with the unscented. But you can see it's added a little bit of a natural shine to my beard. It's not overly glossy, and it's really nice. The beard balm, like I said, has the same exact scent. The ingredients on this are shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax, jojoba oil, marula oil, there I go saying it wrong again, argan oil, avocado oil, essential oil blend, and fragrance. So pretty close to the beard oil itself, except for it has the shea butter and the coconut oil and the beeswax. This is one of those ones, doesn't take much effort and you don't need a lot, that it breaks down. And to me, this is one of the lighter beard balms that it's good for kind of minor stray hairs, but it isn't one of those ones that if you have a heavy duty beard that's going to tame a lot. It's in the vein of kind of Honest Amish beard oil or something like that, to where it'll dry into your beard and give you a nice shape, especially for a beard like mine that's on the smaller side. It's going to work really well, and it'll work well with big beards as well. But if you're looking for like to tame unruly hairs, then this isn't going to be the right beard balm for you. It's more of a conditioning, shaping beard balm rather than just like an overly keeping all the hairs in place for big beards. But you can see it also, much like the beard oil, gives a nice Nice little healthy shine. It's not overly shiny. The Beard Balm itself comes off as a little less pungent overall. I like them both, and I like that you don't need to use a lot. The Beard Balm comes in a 1.5 ounce, but I mean, you don't need a bunch of this stuff. So pretty good, and it does what you would want it to do for a beard oil and a beard balm. These ones, like I said, are more towards the natural drier side, so if you're a fan of like super non-greasy feeling oils and balms, then these are going to be right up your alley. Getting into the candles now, they gave me 3 different scents, which is awesome. I'm a big fan, and you can see, just to prove, I burned all these a lot just to get the feel for them. So woods, to me, especially when you start burning it, it has kind of a very light cedar scent, but it has a nice kind of almost like, I don't know, I wouldn't say fruity, but it's a really nice kind of like lighter top note to it. When burning the woods candle, and actually all the candles for that matter, I found that the scents were usually on the lighter side, so it wasn't one of those really aggressive candles that it's like super pungent. But if you were to leave your house and come back, your house would smell nice and light. So you know, be like a nice light scent, non-aggressive. I've had some candles that I would burn and then, you know, extinguish and go do something and come back, and the whole house was just like, you'd walk in and you'd be like, ah! But this stuff is like very subtle, really nice. If you were gonna have a date, or just if you know, wanted to freshen your house up, you could light this a little bit and then extinguish it and then come back and your house would be smelling really nice. And that works for all 3 of the candles. Although the next one, Whiskey, I feel like is the lightest of them all. But that's good, because the scent on this, it's not bad, it's just unique and it's more subtle. When you smell this at first, it smells like pretty pungent. You'd be like, oh, whoa, you know, it smells a little bit, it does smell like whiskey, but it has kind of like a lighter, almost vanilla-y, kind of almost citronella undertone to it. And I like it a lot. I've burnt it a good amount as well. This one is one of those ones that out of the room sprays and the candles, I feel like the scent fades the fastest out of them. It doesn't mean that it's not good, though. It does have a nice scent to it. And I feel like a scent that I haven't smelled before when it comes to kind of like a whiskey type scented product. Really good. The barrel-aged fig is my favorite out of the candles. It kind of has a kind of like a light, almost, it kind of smells kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like a berry, almost like, but then it has kind of like that almost like a woody type of barrel scent to it too. They're all really nice. This one's my favorite just because I feel like you don't even have to light this one very long for it to fill up the whole house. And although it isn't pungent, I just feel like this one stands out the most. All the candles, they last about, I don't know, I mean, I burnt these, they're all about halfway down. I've burnt these for a really, really long time. I just moved recently, and I burned them like all day on the weekends and stuff, and which I know you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to burn these 4 hours at a time, but I burned them on and off for the most part all day on the weekends. And yeah, so they last for a long time. I would say probably like 36 to 40 hours or more, depending on how much you use them. Now the room sprays are the same exact scents. There's wood, barrel-aged fig, and the whiskey. Now they all kind of smell slightly different in the room spray form. They come in these 3.5 ounce sprays. You don't need a lot. Maybe 2 sprays. Like if you were to use this in the bathroom, which I've done all sorts of tests with these. I've used them in the bathroom, I've used them in the closet, I've used them in my bedroom with the window open, I've used them in the bedroom without the window open, just to see how long they last. Whiskey, like I said, is the lightest. It lasts about, if you were to spray the room with maybe 2 sprays and leave and go to work, this one lasts about 4 hours. When you come back home, it'll be very light. The woods and the barrel-aged fig last almost 8 hours, and that was with the window open, so that was 2 to 3 sprays for each of these. So the room sprays work really good. You don't need a lot, so you would say that the 3.5 fluid ounces for these are, You know, you'd think it's pretty small, but you really don't use a lot per spray. I've been using these a lot, and you can see, well, I guess it's kind of hard to see, but I've only used this much of like each, and I've been spraying the crap out of all of these. The company itself also has colognes, but I didn't get any of those. I missed the boat on those, so I can't include the colognes into my review. But I will say, as a whole, I'm pretty impressed. If I had to rate the company, I'd give it a 4.2 out of 5. It's a great company. I think their scents are really good. I would say you've probably smelt their scents before, with the exception of whiskey. So they're not breaking the mold in the scent department, but the quality of the scents, how long they last, and what you get for your money is all very, very, very good, and very, very, very good in value. So that's one thing where the company shines, is the candles, the room sprays, and the beard balm and the oil all last a really long time, and they all are reliable and do what they're supposed to do and advertised to do. Also, the company was cool enough to give me a code for my loyal and non-loyal subscribers and viewers, and it's right here. It's Workmans. So if you put Workmans in, you can get 15% off of your order. The code is supposed to last for a month, so I'm probably gonna post this probably like on the 6th or 7th. So it should be the whole month of May 2018 that this code should last. But if it changes, I'll let you know. So if you guys have tried the Man Shop, let me know what you think. If you haven't, I encourage you, especially with the 15% off code, that's a good deal, to give them a shot. Like I said, if I were to give you a suggestion, try the barrel-aged fig candle or room spray. I do not think you will be disappointed. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, put them in the section below. Have a good one.